Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Cover up that light so it don't put that spot on there so bad. Uh, watched a bit of news this weekend. I didn't get real carried away. I had alligator catching to watch and street racing to watch and Oak Island stuff to watch. But I did throw in a little bit of news and whatnot, a little bit of talking. One thing that oftentimes we make jokes about that seems to be coming true. Hold on. Do that before I start sneezing. You know, there's a old joke some of us crack off with once in a while, to the effect of, you're a good example of why some mothers eat their offspring. And it is true saying, in the animal kingdom that does happen. But it's usually said as a joke. As I was watching the news, I started noticing that it seems to be coming true in the Democratic Party, the left side of our country. Huh. I think over the course of the next few months, I'll be interested to see what comes out next few weeks. Dadgum knows. But it's going to be a long, drawn out process. But there's a lot of investigating going on right now. And I tell you what, seem to be a lot of turncoats over there on that side of the aisle. Everybody trying to save themselves. And what ones ain't, will be. The news media and a bunch of their puppet masters on the left side, they got a word stuck in their craw. It's called impeachment. Well, it failed on our president. So now they want to see about impeaching the Attorney General, Mr. Barr. Really? He didn't get that position by being a dummy. I've seen that some transcripts are being released. Interesting. They're not telling us everything in them, just teasers. I think over the course of the next little while, it's going to be quite interesting. Just in time for the election. I'll be damned. Well, wait a minute. I thought the impeachment was supposed to interfere with the election. Huh. Being that failed, let's see, it was supposed to cast shadows of doubt upon the president. Huh. His numbers raised? Got higher than ever? Huh. I don't think that worked. Now old Bloomberg, it's only rumors, that he wants Hillary for his vice president. Now, when questioned about it, he said, let's worry about the primary first and then we'll worry about a VP. Good strategy. But when questioned about president and vice president can't live in the same state, hey, that's all right. I own property here, there, and yonder. I just changed my address. That's interesting. Well, James Comey running his mouth on Twitter or whoever, trying to tell A.G. Barr how to do his job. That's kind of the skillet calling the kettle black, ain't it? Somebody should have been telling him how to do his job, but he didn't do a very good job of it. I think before it's all over with, there's gonna be a whole bunch of rats trying to abandon a sinking ship. Now, for the last 3 years, I've heard numerous people say, when we talk about President keeping his promises, well, Hillary ain't in jail. Why ain't Hillary in jail? Why ain't the wall built? The wheels of our government turn very slowly, but they do turn. And right now, the alphabet soup up there has lost the confidence of the American people. And they are scrambling to try to renew that confidence. The only way they can do that is to restore justice. To restore justice, that scale has to even out. So you cannot attack the president's side and give these people stupid sentences, giving them some serious jail time, ridiculous, over-the-top jail time, while the other side gets by scot-free. This ain't level. There are plenty that on the left that has lied to Congress, the American people, the FISA court, the Senate, you name it. And yet, some of them get a talking position on CNN. Others write a book and brag about what they did. Huh. Where's the justice in that? So the only way the DOJ and all of those muckety-mucks can restore my faith, can't speak about yours, level it out, boys and girls. Don't give this old man 9 years because the FBI forced him to lie. And yet these willingly lied, and they get off scot-free. And you knew these were lying because you was part of what you was asking them. Kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. And a lot of us have got street smarts way beyond them. And we realize that he who snitches gets stitches, and loose lips sink ships, and he who talks walks. So there's going to be a lot of talking so some can walk. They're not worried about stitches or ditches or anything else. The only ones that need to worry are those that talk about the Clintons. There you might want to worry. Excuse me. But yep, they're opening up a big old can of worms. Now they're trying to holler that President Trump is on a revenge deal. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. During the impeachment, there were several people on his staff, whatever you want to call it, that showed themselves to be untrustworthy. As our commander-in-chief, he needs to be surrounded by people that he can trust without a question. No doubt about it, he needs to know that him and his agenda is upmost in their concern category. It ain't a matter of protecting him. It ain't a matter of helping him do anything illegal. It's the same thing every president should do, is get rid of your snitches, your leaks, your moles, and put people in the position that you can trust. Makes sense to me. So those that went running their mouths during the impeachment, and quite frankly, they made quite a bit of stuff up, in my opinion, and they definitely gave their opinion. And the only thing they could tell you is that, in their opinion, it shouldn't have worked like this. In their opinion, the president shouldn't have done this. In their opinion, the president was trying to do this. Hogwash. That's their opinion, and we all know what they say about opinions. And we all got one. Now, they was hoping that the impeachment was going to work. The president would be kicked out. Then they would have started on the vice president, tried to get him kicked out. Well, who gets the job then? And they thought she would have gave them a good position. So let's keep our eyes open. Some wild animals do eat their young. And some just eat up their kind. And I got a feeling we fixing to see a whole bunch of stuff happening on all different spectrums. Unfortunately, in my opinion, and yes, I have both, I don't think the biggest muckety-mucks are going to take a fall. I'm afraid, as normal, it's the little guy that's going to take the fall, and the big guy's going to walk. I hope I'm wrong about that one. But they got some bulldogs on their trail. They're not just normal hunting dogs. They got some bulldogs on their trail. And they seem to be one-track minded. Not the bulldogs, the other ones. The bulldogs are looking at all different paths to chase them down. It's going to get interesting. So stay tuned for more Looney Tunes. Y'all remember, good Lord loves you, so do I. Stuff's going to get interesting. I hope you're watching. Bye.